Hello, you lovely people, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here with me today, whether you're a seasoned home cook or just starting out on your culinary journey. There's something truly special about gathering in the kitchen, isn't there? It's the heart of the home where all the best memories are made, and today we're about to create a few more together. It's Jamie here, and today we're tackling a British classic, Yorkshire pudding. This dish is a staple at Sunday roasts across the UK, and for good reason. It's golden, it's crispy, and when you get it just right, it's the stuff of legends. We're aiming for those show-stopping puddings, tall, proud, crispy on the outside, and beautifully fluffy on the inside. The kind that make you want to dive right in the moment they come out of the oven. Now, I know Yorkshire puddings can seem a bit daunting if you've never made them before. Maybe you've tried and ended up with flat, sad little pancakes, but trust me, with a few simple tricks and a bit of know-how, you'll be turning out perfect puds every single time. So roll up your sleeves, tie on your apron, and get ready to have a bit of fun. Cooking should always be a joy, not a chore. And today, we're going to make something truly special together. I know a lot of people worry about their Yorkshire puddings coming out flat, heavy, or a bit sticky in the middle. But don't fret, we've all been there, and I promise it's all part of the learning process. The journey to perfect Yorkshire pudding is all about understanding a few key things. The right heat, the perfect batter consistency, and most importantly, having a bit of confidence in yourself. Once you get the hang of it, you'll wonder why you ever worry. I'll be right here with you, guiding you through every single step, making sure it's all clear and stress-free. We'll break it down together so you can cook along at your own pace. By the end of this, you'll have a reliable recipe in your back pocket, a true showstopper that'll impress your friends and family every time. The beauty of Yorkshire pudding lies in its simplicity. All you need are 3 humble ingredients: flour, eggs, and milk. That's it. No fancy gadgets, no complicated steps. But when you treat those ingredients with a bit of care and attention, they transform into something absolutely magical. It's a little bit of kitchen alchemy, and it never fails to amaze me. This isn't just about following a recipe to the letter, it's about understanding the process, learning the little tips and tricks that make all the difference, and building your confidence as a cook. Picture it now, that perfect Sunday lunch, the table set, your magnificent homemade Yorkshire puddings taking pride of place. There's nothing quite like it. It's more than just food, it's about comfort, tradition, and bringing people together. That's what makes cooking so powerful. So whether you're cooking for your family, your mates, or just for yourself, remember to enjoy the process. That's the real secret ingredient. Right then, enough chatter. Let's get on with it and make some Yorkshire pudding magic happen. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty, roll up our sleeves, and make some memories in the kitchen. Ready? Let's go! What is a Yorkshire pudding? It's a baked delight made from eggs, flour, and milk or water. A staple of British cuisine, it's more than a side dish. A good Yorkshire pud rises dramatically with a golden crown and crispy edges. Inside it's soft and custardy, a texture contrast that's irresistible. Originally it was served with gravy to fill people up before the expensive meat course. Now it soaks up delicious gravy alongside meat and vegetables. A Sunday roast without it feels incomplete. Making them from scratch is a game changer. Frozen ones can't compare to homemade. Let's embrace the glory of the real deal. Let's get organised. You'll need a solid muffin tin or Yorkshire pudding tin. A 12-hole muffin tin is perfect for individual puds. You'll also need a mixing bowl, a whisk, and a measuring jug. For ingredients, use the volume method. 1 mug of plain flour, 1 mug of eggs, and 1 mug of milk. This ensures perfect ratios. Add a pinch of salt and black pepper for seasoning. For cooking, use beef dripping or vegetable oil. The fat must be screamingly hot for a massive rise. Beef dripping gives a rich, traditional flavour. If needed, use a neutral oil like sunflower or vegetable oil. Ensure eggs are at room temperature for easy mixing. Use full fat or semi-skimmed milk and plain flour. Let's respect these ingredients and create magic. It's batter time. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, making the perfect batter is the foundation for so many delicious recipes. Today, we're going to walk through each step to ensure your Yorkshire puddings come out light, airy, and absolutely irresistible. First, grab your favorite mixing bowl and add a mug of plain flour. Using a mug as a measure keeps things simple and consistent so you don't have to fuss with scales or cups. Make a well in the center of the flour, just like a little nest, and crack your eggs into it. This helps the eggs blend smoothly into the flour, making mixing easier. Start whisking the eggs, gradually drawing in the flour from the edges. Take your time here. This is where you build the base of your batter. You want to form a thick, smooth paste, free from any dry pockets. This careful mixing prevents lumps and ensures your batter will be silky and even. A smooth batter is key to getting that perfect rise and texture. Now slowly pour in your milk while whisking continuously. Add it in stages, not all at once, so the batter gradually loosens and becomes glossy. You're aiming for a consistency like single cream, pourable but not too runny. Season generously with salt and pepper. This simple seasoning brings out the flavor in your Yorkshire puddings, making them truly delicious. Now cover your bowl with cling film and let the batter rest for at least 30 minutes or up to an hour if you have the time. This pause is more important than you might think. Resting allows the starch in the flour to swell and the gluten to relax, which improves the texture and helps your puddings rise higher and fluffier in the oven. You can leave the bowl on the counter if your kitchen is cool, or pop it in the fridge if you want to make the batter ahead of time. Either way, make sure it's covered to keep it fresh. Don't skip this step. Resting the batter is a game changer and makes a massive difference to the final result. Once your batter is rested, give it a quick whisk to bring everything back together. This ensures the texture is even and ready for baking. Take a look at your batter. It should be smooth, glossy, and ready for action. You're now set for the next crucial step. Next, let's move on to the all-important part, getting your fat hot. This is what gives Yorkshire puddings their signature crispiness and rise. When the fat is shimmering and almost smoking, you know it's ready. This is where the magic truly begins and your kitchen will start to smell amazing. With a well-rested batter and piping hot fat, you're set for success. Every detail counts and you've nailed them all. Now let's pour in the batter and watch those Yorkshire puddings rise to golden, puffy perfection. The secret to sky-high Yorkshire puddings is incredibly hot fat. This is the single most important step for achieving that signature rise and crispiness. If your fat isn't hot enough, your puddings will be flat and dense, so don't rush this part. Think of the fat as the launching pad for your batter. It needs to be almost smoking to give you that dramatic lift. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius or 425 degrees Fahrenheit at least 20 minutes before you plan to bake. This ensures the oven is thoroughly hot, not just the air inside, but the metal of the racks and the tin itself. A properly preheated oven is crucial for the initial burst of steam that makes Yorkshire puddings rise tall and proud. Prepare your tin by adding a generous spoonful of beef, dripping or vegetable oil into each compartment. Beef dripping gives a rich traditional flavor, but a neutral oil works well too if you prefer. Make sure every section is coated so the batter won't stick and will crisp up beautifully. You need about ½ centimeter of fat in each section. This depth is just enough to surround the batter and help it sizzle, but not so much that it overwhelms the flavor. Too little fat and your puddings won't crisp. Too much and they'll be greasy. Place the tin in the oven to heat for 15 to 20 minutes. This step is essential. Don't skip it. The fat should be so hot that it's almost shimmering when you add the batter. When ready, carefully remove the hot tin from the oven. Use oven gloves and take care. The fat will be extremely hot and can splatter. The fat should be shimmering and just starting to smoke. That's your cue that it's hot enough for the batter to react instantly. Quickly pour the rested batter into the hot fat. Don't hesitate. Speed is key here. The batter should hit the fat and start to cook immediately. You should hear a satisfying sizzle as soon as the batter hits the fat. That sound means you're on the right track for crispy, airy Yorkshire puddings. Fill each hole halfway to 2/3 full. This gives the batter enough room to expand and rise without overflowing. Work fast to keep the tin and fat as hot as possible. The hotter everything stays, the better your rise will be. Return the tin to the oven immediately without delay. Every second counts for that perfect puff. This intense heat will create the perfect rise, causing the batter to balloon up and form those classic hollow centers. The batter will puff up, creating a hollow center and a crispy golden texture on the outside. That's exactly what you want in a Yorkshire pudding. Now let's get them into the oven and watch the magic happen. The tin is back in the oven and now we wait. Do not open the oven door. it will cause the temperature to drop. Set a timer for 15-20 minutes and trust the process. After 15 minutes, peek through the oven door glass. Your puddings should be tall, puffy and golden brown. If pale, give them another 5 minutes. When they're gloriously risen and crisp, remove them from the oven. Serve immediately with roast beef, veg and gravy. If not serving right away, keep them warm in the oven. You can also reheat them before serving. They're versatile and perfect with any roast. Enjoy your show-stopping Yorkshire puddings. The Yorkshire pudding has a fascinating history. The first recipe appeared in 1737 as a dripping pudding. It was a pancake-like creation cooked under meat to catch fat. The name Yorkshire pudding appeared in 1747, popularized by Hannah Glasse. Her recipe is similar to today's, showing the timelessness of this dish. Did you know there's an official standard for Yorkshire puddings? According to the Royal Society of Chemistry, they must be at least 4 inches tall. The pudding's role evolved from an appetizer to a main plate staple. It's a celebrated national icon with a rich history. Every pudding we make carries this legacy. There you have it, a guide to incredible Yorkshire puddings. It's all about simple batter, hot fat and confidence. No more flat puds. Your Sunday roast will be legendary. Your family and friends will be impressed. Cooking is about sharing amazing food with loved ones. These puddings bring flavor and smiles to the table. Practice makes perfect. Keep these rules in mind. You'll be a Yorkshire pudding master in no time. Make your next Sunday lunch the best ever. Cooking is a journey and you've taken a brilliant step. If you enjoyed this, share and subscribe for more. Your support means the world and helps me share my love for food. Until next time, happy cooking and lots of love. Take care and enjoy your culinary creations. You've got this. You've